internet of value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days, just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
We are at a historic turning point.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
Moving the whole revolution forward.
Take on it.
There's trillions of dollars parked around the world.
XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Well,
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of 24 Hours in Crypto. Let's get right into today's video. The world will never be the same when XRP goes full throttle. And in today's episode, you are going to understand exactly why a market cap means absolutely nothing. We have to discuss this because it is a very, very important point that 95% of retail holders, in my opinion, do not understand what it actually means by moving value. And we're going to get some assistance in terms of where it comes from. You got to listen to what Eric Van Miltenberg says here. He's worked at Ripple for 8 years. This video is about a week old. Listen to what he says very carefully. I'm going to get to it in a second because it's incomparable to Bitcoin or Ethereum or any other digital asset like Ondo, Axelar, Chainlink, because they all provide different use cases. And you guys know, before even the collaboration between Ripple and Chainlink, I discussed it way back before how these assets don't fulfill the same needs as XRP does in a real world infrastructure that they're about to roll out on blockchain. Take a listen to what Eric says here, and we're going to get into some bullish points, and you do not want to miss a second of this.
Per the comments before, I mean, this next wave of tokenization, and of course, tokenization in and of itself is great, and there's efficiencies, but once you tokenize something, you have to do something with it. You have to be able to store it, come in a compliant, safe way. You have to be able to transact. You have to be able to move value. So it's really, you have to be able to move value. So it's really
moving value from one place to another. But it has real world utility. And I think that avenue of real world utility that Ripple's leaned hard into is the tokenization of real world assets, from very useful financial products all the way to things like venture capital and real estate and, that whole spectrum.
Putting together not a piece of the infrastructure, either doing sort of collaborating with others to bring those pieces together in a way that's seamless, and or providing those capabilities organically in-house. And we're, as a company, exploring all of those.
I feel like we really are on the cusp of a mass institutional adoption, both of DeFi and of other blockchain technologies.
At the end of the day, they didn't do this for 10 years and they didn't beef up their roster with, MVPs. Ripple's roster compared to any other crypto company out there cannot be compared. Even Coinbase. Ripple is by far way more beefier than Coinbase and Robinhood combined. With the people that are on board and that are supporting Ripple, you got people from the Federal Reserve. Like, you got people from the U.S. Treasury, like big names, which we're not going to get into in today's episode. We're going to get into the important part, and that is XRP is not your ordinary crypto asset, ladies and gentlemen. It's very important for you guys to understand XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, very completely two different things, but today I'm going to lay out the points. And then we're going to get into a very important part of the video. We're going to go over the Salute coin, and we're going to talk about what is happening right now. And this is monumental with everything that has changed. And we are at ground zero. And let's get right into it. So the whole concept of XRP going over $100 and the market cap means nothing is because it is a value transfer protocol. Very, very important for you guys to understand this and write notes if you need to. Okay, it is a value transfer protocol. And a financial foundation for a new era of money that a lot of people are overlooking. We need to stop comparing it to Bitcoin and Ethereum because they are fundamentally different. They want to refer to Bitcoin as digital gold by all means, and Ethereum, yes, is the smart contract network. And remember, XRP, it's like a bloodstream of an entirely new financial ecosystem that they're creating. And if it's achieved right, we're going to see a completely new world. Let me explain. The financial products you heard, from even Mr. Eric earlier, right? Like, they're going to be built around XRP. we're talking about securities, tokenized assets, digital bonds, the entire banking financial infrastructure being tied directly and will have correlations to the XRP ledger. And, we're not just witnessing a technological shift here. We're witnessing an architectural transformation of the entire financial system that is way, 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 way outdated. Like, we are decades outdated. And here's the part that nobody's talking about, because listen, we're humans. We're all dumb in a way that some people just can't wrap their head around large numbers or large narratives, but it will play out. Just like all the information that we have been discussing on this channel. Remember what I said, time will settle everything, and everything has been playing out exactly, okay? Remember, XRP will always be the native currency on the XRP ledger. And what does that have, what does that do? Well, it's a very secured major regulatory approvals, okay? Like something that no other crypto asset can even come close to what XRP has achieved on a very, very high scale. And we've done the research here, we've connected the dots, and it's crystal clear by now. The XRP ledger is the most regulatory friendly blockchain in existence. And what happens when compliance and regulation become a driving force in finance? What happens? You get trusted, regulated entities entering a trusted financial, a new financial system. Institutions will flood in. The big money will flood in. Governments will move in. And we're on the verge of a monumental shift. And the markets right now you're looking at, think about it. XRP, the new normal right now is like $2.41, right? This is the calm before the storm. Even if it does dip again, who cares? Because the upside to this will be 10 times harder. I guarantee you that. You guys have no idea what we're all in for, especially when the crypto czar David Sachs, part of the PayPal mafia, comes out and says that NFTs and meme coins are collectibles and that are not securities. That is, words mean something, and those words right there are just, if you can't wrap your head around it, we'll get into what Dave Portnoy has done with Jailstool, if you guys have been covering this or looking at this, but this is interesting to cover. We may cover it in today's episode, but again, things are going to drastically change, ladies and gentlemen. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. The real power is all about to be seen. The most powerful digital assets are about to rise, because what was said earlier, okay, in terms of value, XRP is unlocking value like never seen before. You need to understand this, and it's coming. U.S. Treasuries, tokenized, trillions moving seamlessly, derivatives, 1 quadrillion on a conservative scale. That the whole market's about to be transformed. Liquidity corridors. Remember, XRP could enter automatic corridors that other assets cannot, or they don't have the sufficient liquidity. And we're looking at a full-scale transformation of money itself. The moment that, that switch is flipped, XRP will be in a completely different league.
For everybody who has expertise here is that we're truly seeing large organizations do things at a scale which we haven't seen before using this technology, and those who have skills to help empower regular financial market infrastructure and regular players like globally systematically important banks like ourselves to operate in this space. We need your skills and we need your help, and I think we're going to see a massive adoption in the next number of years where this really grows in the regulated space too, which is really exciting. But I think the key thing about all of this is that every element of doing this in a regulated environment takes some time and takes some effort and takes some coordination and takes a lot of work in terms of standards and standard setting as well. So, for me, I'm really excited to see how this tech is going to really massively scale over the next few years into many trillions of volume and scale on a daily basis.
Raju?
Scale over the next few years into many trillions of volume and scale on a daily basis.
Raju?
And like I said, when it happens, it's going to be incredible. And for the ones that want to say you've been saying this for years, you are a complete pigeon brain. Move on and don't even be watching this stuff. Like, if you can't wrap your head around what's being designed and how this doesn't happen overnight, look, it just blows my mind. People don't understand that it doesn't happen overnight. And it's crazy that we have to sit here and educate grown men and women. Well, honestly, the women are the best. They get it. But these grown men, I don't know, what it is, what the rush is at all. Okay, you can't make this thing go any faster than it already is going. And this year and the years ahead are gonna be an incredible transformation. So please, you got Elon Musk, Trump, the PayPal mafia, right? They're about to leapfrog crypto and AI. If you're not paying attention, you will be left behind. Everything is about to change. And when it does, it's going to feel like we're living in a new world, ladies and gentlemen. They're passing laws. They're gonna accelerate AI and crypto, and not even a month and 10 days in or 30 days in, they're coming out with this kind of news saying NFTs and meme coins are collectibles. Do you know the stance this makes? We are in, I don't know what part of the video, maybe I believe it might be the 13-minute mark or 12-minute mark, but I'm going to finish off by saying this. The Ripple case is going to get probably dismissed, and it's going to be left behind, and it's going to be truly incredible. I don't think you understand. This Ripple versus the SEC case is already done. It is finished. It is Monday, February 10th. Okay? And I just want to document this. In general, this was finished the day it started. And we have been saying this on this channel for a very, very long time that, there is no way. Yes, the SEC could have a little win. They could walk away with a little bit of money. But that doesn't do anything to Ripple, nor the digital asset XRP, nor their vision that they're trying to solve here. So buckle up, ladies and gentlemen, because things are going to get crazy. And let me just cover the day Portnoy, this for a second, in terms of, because he's referring to, again, David Sachs, and saying how he said meme coins are collectibles now. So he came out here and did 2 pump and dumps, which I'm not going to show because I'm not going to get too into it. But again, this is to go and tell you that with what we're doing with Salute, Dave Portnoy just helped us out at 10 leaps ahead. Meaning in terms of what can we do to do better Salute, in terms of one example, he tried doing this and for a moment the price went up and now it has tanked. A new line of jail merch is now dropping. 100% of the profits will be dumped back into Jailstool, his coin. And he said, and he was dumping it back in, and the markets were showing it for a little bit, but you got to understand, Dave Portnoy does not have a community that he has built and dedicated his whole life to that have, learned something very valuable in the time backing him. This is a prime example of what just happened here. Okay, and then he came out and says that $200 million market cap seems our resistance. We need to smash through this piece of, at a point, together we win. And same concept. Everybody is coming out right now and they're all pretty much mirroring what SLT and Salute is doing, because he bought majority of the supply and another whale came in and bought in. And this is where the coin was. It was about at 4 million and it went all the way to 222 million. And now it's back it peaked at 24 million. So here's the thing. These meme coins are going to completely take over. And if you got Spark, again, I'm not going to get into detail. Go check his Twitter. The amount of pump and dumps he did within the last 48 hours is incredible. And hence why I think he's trying to cover up what happened and is holding on tight with these coins, trying to send it to 1 billion. Okay, so now back to, we're going to cover Salute and SLT today. We're going to have a very, very important voice chat, and I suggest everybody to get involved. Okay, the link is in the description down below. Currently, we're sitting at just under $8 million market cap. We are going to have a very, very important discussion. The Telegram link is in the description down below. The XRP Ledger meme ecosystem, we are at ground zero. And again, this is another opportunity for you guys. I'm telling you right now, when you do understand that nobody has entered the XRP Ledger meme ecosystem. And you all need to take into consideration that people from Ripple are looking at First Ledger. They're looking at what we're trying to do as communities, and they're seeing everything that we're doing. And our ecosystem is less than $500 million in market capitalization. $500 million in market capitalization, and that's me playing nice. Oh, it's way less than that. It's like 200 million. It's like $200 million, or just $300 million or less in market capitalization. And this year, we will see this ecosystem grow to 1 billion, 1.5 billion. So we are on the cusp of institutions and retail coming in. If you think cryptos are coming out here and saying meme coins are collectibles and that are not securities, you don't think these institutions that are coming on board aren't going to have index funds of just meme coins because now they're collectibles and that are not securities? Do you understand the regulatory relief that these institutions get just by this happening right here? Please understand the importance of this, because we are going to come back to this video and we're going to go over this. And when SLT is well above over $100 million market cap, and we have our foundational core, which very important call today, do not miss it. It's probably going to be around 8 p.m. or 8:30. So that's Eastern time. Get involved, listen to what we have to say, and then you will be mind blown. So the link in the description down below as well if you want to get involved with Salute. Be in the Telegram tonight, 8 o'clock or 8:30. The timer will be on when you join. Okay, take a look into it. Very, very important video, and I hope you guys understood what it means by moving value. It is so, so, so important. I do appreciate every single one of you guys, and we will be back with another video.
It started with a vision, now it's spreading wide. SLT's the token, it's our Degen pride. 24 hours crypto, leading the call. Bringing XRP believers, united we stand tall. First Ledger's on fire, trades like the scene. SLT's the movement, power in the dream. From the memes to the moon, we're making it real. 100 XRP, that's the deal. I salute you, you salute me. Together in XRP we believe. From the trenches to the skies we see. XRP to 100 destiny. This ain't just a token, it's a battle cry. For those who know, XRP will fly high. Salute is the name, SLT the ticker. First Ledger's buzzing, trades getting quicker. Building the future, brick by brick. In a world powered by Ripple, the vision will stick. We're more than a meme, it's a movement strong. XRP believers, let's prove them wrong. I salute you, you salute me. Together in XRP we believe. From the trenches to the skies we see. XRP to 100 destiny. 24 hours crypto, the captain of the crew. SLT's the anthem, for the bold and true. Through the dips and the pumps, we stand and fight. Believing in the ledger, in the dawn's bright light. I salute you, you salute me. Together in XRP we believe. From the trenches to the skies we see. XRP to 100 destiny. So raise your SLT, let the world hear the sound. XRP believers, we're Ripple bound. From the memes to the charts, the vision is clear. Salute to the future, the time is near. I salute you, you salute me. Together in XRP we believe. From the trenches to the skies we see. XRP to 100 destiny.
With the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch.
I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.